Welcome back, hackers, tech wizards, and cyber sleuths, to another electrifying episode of Cypher Tech Hacks. I'm your host, Alex Cipher, here to bring you the most legendary cyber scams, jaw-dropping digital deceptions, and high-tech frauds that have rocked the industry. Today, we're diving deep into a digital intrusion that most people never saw coming. One that started not with a laptop, not with a smartphone, but with a smartboard. That's right, we're talking about the CommBox classroom exploit, where attackers hijacked interactive whiteboards used in schools across Australia and New Zealand and turned them into gateways for full-blown ransomware attacks. So here's how it went down. CommBox is an Australian brand that makes interactive touchscreens for classrooms and boardrooms. Think smartboards on steroids, Android-powered, internet-connected, and capable of running apps, streaming content, and even accessing cloud drives. But here's the kicker. Many of these devices were deployed with default credentials still enabled. Think admin, Crown 23 level stuff. Even worse, schools often connected them directly to internal Wi-Fi networks without VLANs or isolation, making them an ideal pivot point for anyone able to gain access. Now picture this. An attacker scans for these devices via Shodan, the infamous search engine for exposed Internet of Things devices. They locate hundreds of CommBox units online, many with outdated firmware and default login portals exposed. With a few brute force attempts, or in some cases none at all, they're in. From there, they install a remote access tool disguised as a system update and pivot laterally through the network, looking for Windows file shares, unpatched servers, and any system storing student or faculty credentials. The next stage, encryption. Once inside the broader school district network, the attacker drops a custom-built ransomware payload, one that doesn't just encrypt data, but locks out the entire Smartboard infrastructure, demanding payment in Bitcoin not just to recover the files, but to restore access to the digital whiteboards teachers use every day. Chaos erupts, lessons grind to a halt, IT departments scramble, and while some schools had backups, many didn't have off-site or air-gapped options in place. This attack wasn't just clever, it was insidious. By targeting an overlooked piece of classroom tech, the attackers bypassed traditional firewalls and antivirus solutions. They didn't need to phish a principal or exploit a zero-day in Windows. All they needed was a neglected touchscreen in the corner of a classroom and a clear path into the school's internal systems. So what can we learn from this? First off, IoT security hygiene matters. Default credentials should never exist in a production environment. If it connects to your network, it's a computer. Treat it like one. Secondly, network segmentation is non-negotiable. Classroom tech should be on its own isolated VLAN with restricted access and zero trust assumptions. Third, device visibility is crucial. If your IT team doesn't know it exists, they can't patch it, monitor it, or defend it. Finally, here's the silver lining. This attack sparked massive upgrades across dozens of school districts. More institutions started investing in zero-trust architectures, began implementing firmware management policies, and made cybersecurity training part of teacher onboarding, not just IT staff protocol. So, the next time you walk into a room with a sleek touchscreen hanging on the wall, remember, it's not just a board, it's a back door. If you don't lock it, someone else might just open it wide. That wraps up today's digital deep dive. If you like this episode, make sure to subscribe and leave a review. It helps keep this podcast going strong and keeps me, Alex Cipher, fueled on espresso and packet captures. Until next time, stay safe, stay sharp, and never trust a device that blinks at you without asking first.